Hey guys, welcome to this video. Here we're going to go over an interesting little limits problem, and it's not too hard. We're just going to use a few conjugates, and we're going to use a little factorization, and we're going to get to the answer. So this is a limits problem with the indeterminate form. We're going to have a 0 out of 0, so we're going to have to factor out with conjugation. So we're going to not conjugation but conjugates, and through conjugation, however, and we will get through this problem together, right? So let's get started. First things we want to do is we want to just check what happens if 25 actually is in the number. So if we plug 25 into this equation, we get root 25 minus 5 over 25 squared minus 25 times 25. So that's 25 squared. So this cancels out to 1, and root 5 is 5. 5 minus 5 is 0. 0 over, 0, and 5 minus 5 is 0. So we get indeterminate form. This is the indeterminate form, guys. We can't do it. 0 divided by 0 is undefined. And I have long forgotten how we arrived at the decision of undefined, because this is a little bit lengthy process. But if you guys want to go check it out, there's many YouTube videos explaining how 0 over 0 is undefined. Please do check it out. But for this video, just follow along. 0 0 cannot be the answer. It is not the answer. Sway, you ain't got the answer. Okay, now we know that 0 out of 0 is undefined, so we cannot just directly plug it in for the limits like we would like to. So we have to figure out how to, switch things up a bit, and then see if we can perhaps arrive to a conclusion where the number is a little bit more sensible. Okay, so let's give that a try. So this becomes, so the next step is to factor this out. So we're gonna, I'm skipping a few steps ahead, but this is the best way to do this if you really know the answer and you work front to back. So x is going to 25 of x. We're going to keep the numerator the same. Follow me along. And we're going to, there's x here and there's x here. So we can factor that out. It becomes x minus 25. Okay, now let's look at x minus 25, this part right here. So if we say x is 25, let's pretend that a is equal to root of x. Then a squared is equal to x. Okay, then if we substitute in this, and this becomes a squared minus 25, and this is a perfect square, so this becomes a plus 5 times a minus 5. Now if we substitute a root of x back into this equation, it becomes root of x plus 5 multiplied by root of x minus 5. And if we go back to our very beginning, we have this is equal to x minus 25. So this part here is equal to root x plus 5 times root x minus 5. Okay, so now we can plug that in here, and this becomes limit of x approaches 25 of root of x minus 5 all over x, and we have this part here, this part here. So we have root x plus 5 multiplied by root x minus 5. There we go. So as you can see, now things are starting to make sense. We can cancel this and this out. Root x squared minus 5, root of x minus 5. Okay, so root x minus 5 cancel, it becomes 1. Root x minus 5 becomes 1 here. So now we have limit of x becomes 25 as x approaches 25 of 1 over x times root of x plus 5. And now we can substitute the number 25 in and see what happens when we get closer to the limit. Okay, so this becomes 1 over 25 times root of square root of 25 plus 5 all over 1, right? Okay, then we have 1 over 25 times 5, root of 25 is 5, plus 5 is equal to 1 over 250. So, 5 plus 5 is 10, 10 times 25 is 250. And if you want to go one step further, we can do 250 to the power of -1. That is our final answer. I hope you guys have a fabulous time solving more math problems. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace.